Good morning. I figured I'd bring you here to get ready with me because nobody cares, but I was going to show you some things that I've been doing with my hair. So this is going to be a predominantly hair video. If I get ready at the end, sign off if you don't want to watch it, okay? That's fine. Doesn't hurt my feelings. I'm hot. I had some coffee. I'm so hot. But I've had my curling iron heating up. This is my favorite. Morning, Robbie. You're probably not going to like to watch how you curl your hair, but whatever. Hope San Diego was amazing. But so lately I've been trying to go every other day with washing my hair because it is better on your hair, especially if you're blonde. So I'm finishing up these willas. I just brought a new line into my salon called IGK. Your beautiful wife got the shampoo. Let me know how she likes it. The names are cheeky and fun. So the shampoo that Amy Nyhart got was Hot Girls. I mean, I'm sold. I want a shampoo called Hot Girls. Let's do it. So a little bit of dry shampoo, especially around your face. So like people typically get oily right around here. I'm probably a little bit more than the average bear because I'm just a greasy pig. I'm just kidding. I am pretty oily on my skin and in my hair. And then just kind of work that around. And so dry shampoo will take care of any oily spots. And you can heat it up with a hairdryer and brush it through if you're feeling like being really thorough. I usually don't do that unless it's really bad and I really should be washing my hair, but I'm not going to. So the other thing I'm going to use, this is really sad. I should be using all the new stuff because, you know, why not? But I brought home all my stuff from the salon that I'm not going to be selling anymore. So I was selling Wella products and Kenra products. I still will have the 25 hairspray, the blow dry spray, and I think that's it for right now. But if I have to creep any Kenra products back in just in the meantime, then I'll do it. Morning, Allison. So heat protectant. I mean, if you're not using heat protectant and you're curling your hair, you're burning your hair, people. That's what a heat protectant is. It protects your hair from the damage of a hot tool, a blow dryer, a curling iron, a flat iron, a wand, whatever. This is my favorite right now. I use lots of different things, but I always go back to this. This is the Marcel version. If you want to try this sometime, I can get you a clamped version from the supply house. They're a little bit of an investment. I can get them on sale sometimes, so if you're interested in that, let me know. But the regular curling iron is like you've ever used. This is more designed for hairstylists because we use our wrists a lot, and so this is easier on our wrists. It's a big learning curve, so you don't have to buy this kind. You can get the normal clamp. But this is the 1 1/4, I believe. If I'm wrong, shoo me. I'm just kidding, don't shoo me, because I'm wrong a lot. So I'm just gonna section off. And this is how I just get a little beachy wave. And that is my trick for second day hair. So I washed my hair yesterday morning. I air dried it because that is healthy for your hair if you can do it. Less heat, the better, especially in the summertime. Who cares? Your hair dries in like 10 minutes anyways, if you have no hair like I do. But a little wet brush action. Get out any of the tangos. And then I just do a layer for each section that I let down. Comb that sucker through. And the idea is to not put the curling iron on your hair when it's sopping wet with product because it will sizzle. But this is protecting your hair from the heat. Let's look. This curling iron goes up to 430 degrees. I cook most of my things in my oven at 350, 425 if it's a Papa Murph pizza, because those are good. This is hot. This will burn your face, it'll burn your hand, it'll burn your arm. I have scars to prove it. Be careful, okay? Be careful and be good to your hair. So, this is basically a longer version of what I'm gonna do every day. I get in there in the mid shaft, work it up. Oh, there's a little sizzle. And then I just work it down. That's where the Marcel comes in. You can do this with a clamped iron, you just have to practice. And I leave the end out. And I'm going to show you a couple techniques. They yield different results. I am obsessed with the beachy wave. I want to be Gisele Bündchen. Probably not in my cards, but whatever. I love that her hair always looks effortlessly beautiful. Her color looks really natural. Her curl, her style. She always looks like she didn't try hard, but she looks damn good. Excuse my French. So that's who I try to emulate. I'm not gonna lie to you. Supermodel hair. Why? Who doesn't want that? So if you let the curls out and kind of drag it down while it's still connected, it's going to give it a more undone, more stretched curl look. And the reason I go in at the top first is because typically I've seen girls start at the bottom. If you want a little bit of lift at your root, at the base of your hair, then you want to get in there to begin with, and then it'll pull out from there. It's impossible to get volume at your root if you're going to clamp at the bottom and curl up. So practice grabbing in the middle and starting up there, and then also what happens is you're only applying heat to the healthiest part of your hair the longest. So the ends of your hair are the most damaged. They've been on your head the longest. They've been through the most color, the most blow dries, the most brushing. So we want to keep that off heat the most and just hit them. And that's what it does. It's cute. And then don't worry, I'm not going to leave them all formed in perfect little curls. I'll tousle them, comb them, use my fingers to separate them at the end. The idea is to let them kind of cool in their form, and if they're too bouncy, pull them down when they're hot and hold them a little bit, and you're gonna get that more effortless Taylor Swift curl. Because for like 5 minutes there, everyone was coming in for a perm and showing me Taylor Swift, and I was like, honey, Taylor Swift's hair is not permed. She has naturally curly hair, and then she curls it to make it look better. So you guys, don't get a perm unless you absolutely are dead set on it. They're so hard on your hair, and they stink, and they take forever, and it's uncomfortable. Just get a good curling iron and a good heat protectant and do that stuff to your hair when you feel like looking like a naturally beachy wave girl. How are you guys this morning? So, let it out, kind of pull it. It's kind of hard because I can't really see what I'm doing. I just don't want to burn myself on live. That's all I want. Okay, so I'm going to let that sit. If I really want this to last, which I guess I do, I'm going to use a light hold hairspray. This is Stay Firm. That's not a light hold hairspray. I don't know. Oh, there it is. Okay. This was the Wella Stay Essential. This is the light hairspray. I don't know why I'm telling you this because I'm not even carrying this anymore. But the reason I'm not is because these smell like butt. They smell like old lady. No offense to old ladies, but you know what I'm talking about. It's just not a good smell. So the stuff that I brought into the salon smells so much better. The packaging is really cute. The products work really good. They're edgy. It's fun and fresh. So I tried. Oh shoot, wrong one. I tried with this Wella, and then Kenra I was really educated on. Like I had multiple product knowledge classes a year on Kenra when I was at Blanco, and so I know the Kenra line in and out. But what happens is it's everywhere, and anyone can find it anywhere. I wanted a product in my salon that's fun and exciting and edgy and new, and also that doesn't have 1,000 parts. Like Kenra just keeps coming out with new products, and they have like 1,000 different things. I don't have the space to carry 1,000 different products. I mean, they're making the money. Obviously, Kenra's doing fine, but I'm over it. I am not over their 25 hairspray, you guys. No one ever will be. It's so good. So I'll always carry that. And then their blow dry spray is pretty phenom too. So that is one of my favorite heat protectants. You put it on when your hair is wet. It makes your hair dry 50% faster when you're blow drying. And I swear it even dries faster if I just air dry. It detangles your hair. It makes your hair brush through like butter. If you don't have stick straight hair like me, I'm telling you, blow dry spray is one of those products you need to have in your life. I'll show you what it looks like. Everybody knows about this product, and if you don't, this is what it is. I got a glare. I set up a light behind me today so that I didn't look so crazy, but now I just look really yellow. So don't worry, I'm gonna figure out a way to not look so yellow. So, less is more. Don't stink and spend 5 hours curling your hair. Ain't nobody got time for that. I don't have a ton of hair, so it's not gonna take me as long as it would somebody that has really thick, really coarse hair. You gotta turn your curling iron up higher. If you have individual pieces of hair that are really fat, that's coarse hair. If you have coarse hair, you're gonna take a little more heat and it's gonna take a little more time while it's on the iron, and a little bit more time getting through all your hair because you have tons of hair. But less is more, people. Just grab big sections, go around your head. My method is just I let down 3 or 4 sections of hair. I go through, I grab bigger sections, like you can see this is pretty big. Start at the top, and you can touch your hair, and once it starts to get hot, you know that it's ready to kind of either come off or ready for you to grab more hair in there. And this is what I mean. The ends are in there the shortest amount of time. That one came out kind of weird. Oh well. It's because I'm trying to do everything on this little Facebook phone camera. I'm not cool. I don't like the iPhone Plus. I dropped that sucker on my face too many times trying to text in bed because you can't use one hand to text on a Plus. So I'd be in bed trying to, and then I drop it in my face. So also can't stick it in your pocket as easy. I'm not about that life. I like the smaller phone. What are you guys up to today? Is everyone working? Does anyone have a midday off, a midweek day off that they're gonna go do something really fun? I wanna hear about it. Because I will be grinding it out in the salon today, and I'll live vicariously through your fun plans. So I like to save the top section for last. And I'll do the detailed work on that last little baby section in there. You protect it. You guys, I'm talking through this, but you should be able to do this in legitimately 10 minutes or less. I corralled both my baby and my dog in the puppy gate enclosure, and I can hear her screaming. Mom life. I didn't want her interrupting today. I should have just let her interrupt, because if she keeps screaming, it's going to be more of an interruption. She's got her pad. She's got her dog. She can go outside and play in her swing set. She's going to be okay. iPhone Plus is a mini laptop. It totally is. Okay, so the heat block I'm using right now is the Wella, and I know for a fact that this is an international product, Sammy. Sammy I met in Scotland when I was in high school. She's so cool. But yeah, you got to find that around you. It's Wella. It's called Thermal Image. It's so good. And if you can see, it's like, it separates, and you kind of just have to like mix it up because it says it's oil-free. There's obviously some sort of oil-ish product in there. Same thing with micellar water. My favorite is that Garnier one. I think I get the sensitive one because it's got like the blue lid. I don't know which one it is, honestly. I just buy it because I know the lid is blue. But it has oil on top, and it separates, and it says oil-free all over it. What? How can you have oil-free and you can legitimately see? That's like my favorite word right now, sorry. You could see the oil. What kind of trickery is that? There are different types of oil, but why? How can you say it's not oil when I can like obviously see that it's some sort of oil. They trick me. Also, do you ever go through and read ingredients? I typically think less is more. I was using this Philosophy gel oil mask this morning, and like the directions were like 2 lines on that bottle. The bottle was long, like longer than a tube of toothpaste. And the rest of the bottle was ingredients, and that scares me. I'm turning over a new natural leaf. I think the less chemicals I expose my body to, probably the better. So if I can use more natural things, more natural ingredients, and I just feel like it's probably better in the long run. Okay. Danielle, she like killed it on my color last time. I asked her to do wet balayage, which is how I've been doing them in salon lately. And I am so obsessed with my hair color right now. Not to sound like cheesy or cocky, but she absolutely slayed my hair. I feel like my hair blonde is just so blended with my natural. And the conundrum for me is every summer I get tan and I want to be blonder. But then summer goes away in like 2 months here in Montana. And my tan goes away really fast, and then I'm super light and washed out. So I've been keeping a lot more of my natural with my blonde. And my blonde, I don't have to get my hair colored as often, and it grows out so good when I get a balayage. And Danielle also is just, she's amazing. I worked with Danielle at Blanco, and we both left Blanco to booth rent around the same time. And we held each other's hands and reassured each other that we weren't making the biggest mistake of our lives. We were a little bit dramatic. We were scared, but look at us now. It's fine. Was not career suicide like we thought it might be. Good morning again, Sherry. Sherry, you might like some of these tips if you watch the replay. But you said you've been wearing your hair straighter, so be protecting for you too, Sherry. Okay, last one. And honestly, I might have some straight pieces back here. I'll show you. What I'll do is in the end, I'll take my mirror and hold it up like this, and I'll check and see. Oh yeah, see this piece? That looks ridiculous. Most of the time I'm not this thorough, and you just get a little straight piece when you're looking at me mix some color up. I like to do this in about 5 minutes. Also, I had a client who stinking had the most beautiful curls. She has really long blonde hair, and her hair is always in really good shape. And I was like, what the heck? How is your hair curled and it's healthy and it's blonde? And I'm a hairstylist, so I'm asking her, okay? She said she got one of those hairband curlers. Okay, so this is my mission for you guys. If you know where those exist, please tell me. I don't know where she said she got it. I think she said like CVS. And it's one of those soft headbands that goes around your head, and you like loop your hair around it, and she just sleeps in those at night. That's heatless curl, and that's like, takes 2 minutes. I want that. Less is more. Like, the less time I spend, the better. And obviously the less heat you put on your hair, the better for your hair. All of this. Okay, so around the face, you want to be intentional that when your curl ends, it's not flipping right at your face. This one looks funky. Oh, that'll be fine. But I typically curl away from my face. Actually, this whole tutorial I've curled away from my face, so I just split down the middle. Everything this side goes away from my face, everything on this side goes away from my face that way. But you can get different looks by alternating the way that you curl, by doing a few different sizes of curling irons throughout your head. If you are feeling ambitious, go on Pinterest, get inspired, open up a beauty tutorial and copy it, and just try a few new techniques. This is nothing new or exciting. This is very basic. But if you guys are interested in some different ways to curl your hair to get some different, like less common beachy wave and more unique curl with a curling iron or a wand or a straightener, let me know and I will show you some different tricks. Typically for my everyday, I like to just kind of have a routine. If I'm gonna curl it, I don't like to think about it, usually because I'm kind of hard pressed for time. And usually I curl my hair after I do my makeup, so I usually take too long doing my makeup and then I'm really under the gun and I have to curl my hair in like 10 minutes or less. So if I want my hair to look good, I'll do my hair first and then throw my makeup on after that. Okay, so last one. This is kind of the money piece. This one is important, so make sure that this one is really hit with that heat protectant. Get in there right at the top, and that's going to give you that lift. Don't worry if you get a little line, it'll come out. And then I want to end it away from my face. And I did kind of, I'm going to go through that one more time just so you can see how you would add a little more curl back in there. So right here's the money piece. You want that tail to be facing away. So you just drag it through a little bit. So it's a lot better. So I didn't really do hairspray on any of the other pieces, so I'm just gonna kind of go through. My curls on my head right now are hot. So I wanna let them sit and set before I go through and finger through or comb through them. Because if a curl sets in its form, it lasts so much longer. It's like the theory of hot rollers. You go through your head, and those still actually, those are coming back around. You set your hair in a curl, or even the foam rollers. Your hair dries that way and it cools that way, and then it stays and it's bouncy and it lasts like a day or 2 or 3. Let's make sure there's no funky ones. What is this? This is why you look at the back of your head, because that was funky. It was like only curled at the bottom. What's up, guys? So I don't need to recurl the bottom, it'll be fine. Honestly, the more imperfect it is, the better I like it. I don't love perfection in my beach waves, but I also don't want like a straight piece just chilling back there, because that would obviously look unintentional. So you just do a little run through. And this one up here, since this is the top, one of the top few pieces, I really like to go in, oh I can't even see my hair, right at the top and really get it really taut right next to my head. You will burn yourself if you're not careful, but I've done this enough and practiced enough on myself and my clients that I can really get in there. And I'm going to show you what this does. If you really clamp near your head and then work it through, watch what happens. You get lift right out of your scalp. And so I got made fun of all through hair school that I had like a butt crack. So like my hair naturally wants to split like right here. So if I'm on day 2 hair, I gotta be intentional about getting lots of lift and breaking up this butt crack. Butt crack as in like a part, it's like naturally wants to part right there. I have to just kind of curl in that area and like crisscross the curls so that my hair doesn't want to split and show my butt crack, my hair butt crack. You thought showing your actual butt crack was bad. In hair school, it's like the same sin. Okay, so these are cooling off quite a bit. I'm gonna go through with one more little pass of my light hold hairspray. And the places that I touch, I'll hit more. And yes, it probably looks like a lot, but it's not, because I'm going to actually comb through it all. That was also a thing that I thought was a sin. Before I went to a hair show, I think I was in Seattle, and I watched this like platform artist do an updo, and he did like the whole head of curls, and he took a it was this kind of brush, he took a boar bristle brush, And I think it might have been mixed with regular bristles too. And he combed through every curl that he just painstakingly did. And I was like, what is he doing? And her hair looked amazing when it was done. So it's a misconception that you can't comb through a curl. Watch this. I'm actually going to use a paddle brush because it has bigger spaced out bristles. And this is a natural, what is this? Olivia Garden. It's like a bamboo brush, and then the bristles are actually wood. I don't know exactly what that does, but I like it. It doesn't get my hair frizzy. I'm just going to go through. Because I had the hairspray in there and I let them set, they're just gonna kind of go into like more of an effortless wave shape. My hair now, it doesn't feel crunchy. And then you go through. I'm sorry, you might have seen my stretch marks, but it is what it is. I had two like very large babies, so that's what happens if you're not blessed with good skin. But check it. What do you think? Did you think you could actually brush through a curl and it wouldn't look like a frizzy mess? Also, people use really fat, oh bummer, it's not in here right now, a really wide tooth comb. You can just go through it. This is not super wide, but I have one that's like bigger teeth. That will do the same thing. If you're afraid of frizz, don't be. Just go slow. Don't like ratchetly brush through your hair, and especially don't use, well, you can use this. Just go slow. Test out the brushes that you have. And then lastly, I'm gonna hit it with some shine spray. So I'm gonna scoot back a little bit because I want to get my makeup dust. Sorry, there we go. Those are those stretch marks I was telling you about. They go past my belly button, I'm so lucky. So I'm just gonna concentrate on the mid-lengths to the ends with this is a shine spray by Oblafica. It's like a shine mist. I feel like blonde just looks the best when it's shiny because we have a tendency to get dried out and look dull if we don't take good care of our blonde. And then like one dust. Okay, 2. Okay, 3. But you can see now it looks shiny, it's got life. It doesn't look like I have bedhead anymore because I don't. And what is that? So you can see, because I kind of curled everything the same way, they kind of melt together. If you don't like this look or you liked it better before I brushed it, then do it like that. Okay, so my camera's doing something weird. It says low network connection, so I don't know if you're seeing this, but that's all I'm gonna do for now. I'm gonna get my makeup on and check on my 2 little people. Hope you have a wonderful Tuesday, and let me know if you try out any of these tricks or if you have any questions. I'd be glad to answer them. Oh, I was off. I don't know what happened there, but it said I had low network connection. I'm going to finish up here so that I can go check on my munchkins. The little crazy, well, 2-year-old and then the puppy. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. If you try some of these or you have questions, let me know, comment. I love feedback, I really do. Lets me know if this is applicable to your life or it's boring the crap out of you. But have a wonderful day. It's Tuesday. Hopefully it's gonna be nice out. Take care, you guys. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.